What's going on, you guys? It's Conrad, the guy who finances your home. We're going to go through the mortgage process today through an article on Guaranteed Rate site.
Okay, so as you can see, they're saying the 6 major steps in mortgage loan processing. That would be when we receive the application, when it's transitioned to processing, when underwriting is reviewing it, when they approve it and we're clear to close, and then when we fund. Oddly enough, it says 6 and there's only 5, so let's delve into it. The mortgage loan process may seem far from simple. There's a lot that happens between your initial consultation to your loan being funded, but we'll talk you through it and with full transparency. We'll explain every step of home loan processing, including a breakdown of all of the associated costs and fees. You'll know exactly what you need to submit and when, and exactly where your loan is throughout the processing. And if you ever feel lost, just give us a call. We understand that choosing a mortgage is the biggest financial decision of your life, and we're committed to making that process seamless, friendly, and financially valuable to you as possible. There are 6 milestones you'll reach during loan processing and what's happening at each stage of the process. So the 6 steps are, or I guess 6 stages are: loan is submitted to processing, loan is submitted to underwriting, loan is conditionally approved, loan is clear to close, then the closing, and then funding. First off, loan is sent to processing.
When your loan is sent to processing, for our team, his name is Paul Dellis. He's our mortgage consultant, or MC, and he will be reaching out to you to collect additional documentation. In order for you to be pre-approved with our team, we have already requested your most recent pay stub, bank statements, and W-2, which would be your 2020 W-2 at this point. And he'll start reviewing it, and then eventually we will submit you to underwriting. Then, which is step 2, oddly enough. And during that time, the underwriting begins the loan underwriting process, reviewing all those documents that we've collected throughout. And basically, the underwriter's job is to figure out why you can't qualify, which can be kind of a pain for us, but it's their job. So then we will reach back out to you to collect additional documentation to fulfill those conditions that the underwriter has brought up. Then next is the loan is conditionally approved. So I'll just read it from here. A conditional loan approval means that the underwriter has signed off on the parameters of the loan and most of the documentation, but still needs a few more items before fully approving the loan. So this is what I had brought up just a second ago about how they'll bring it up with those conditions, which is why we will request additional documentation for you. It's just going to be requested from Paul or on our team. His name's Kevin. Then your loan's cleared to close. So after we finally get through all of those conditions that the underwriter has brought up, you're clear to close. And then step 5 is closing. So after we're cleared to close, we have the go ahead to schedule the closing. So we'll coordinate if this is a home purchase with the seller attorney and buyer attorney. At the time we'll actually move up the closing date, but we need to know at least 1 week ahead of time to make sure we can schedule everything appropriate with title, escrow company, and closing coordinators. Step 6 is the loan has funded. So after you've signed all of the documents at closing, typically we do what's called a hybrid closing or flash close to allow you to sign a lot of those documents that don't need to be wet signatured. You can sign them online starting at midnight the day of your closing. And then your loan has funded after you've signed all of those while you're at the closing table, and then you're off into your new home. So congrats, you've made it. If you have other questions, I know this is kind of a quick overview from this article. I'll post the article later today. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Once again, my name is Conrad Frank. I'm the guy who finances your home, and I love the opportunity to help serve you well. Bye.